Hi all, my name is Gagan. Today we are covering the Sarbanes-Oxley Act or SOX, a topic that you will need to understand for your CISSP certification. SOX was created to protect investors by enforcing accurate financial reporting and stronger corporate accountability. But why does this matter for cybersecurity? It matters because SOX requires robust information security controls that you will need to implement and verify. The Act fundamentally changed how organizations safeguard financial data, making it a critical topic for both your CISSP exam and your professional practice. Let's examine the key provisions of SOX that are most relevant for cybersecurity professionals. First is about executive accountability for financial reporting. So there are various aspects to this. The top executives must personally certify the accuracy of financial reports. This means they sign documents declaring the information is complete and accurate. Then they have the direct responsibility. So CEOs and CFOs are legally responsible for financial reporting integrity. If report contains errors, executives can face personal legal consequences including fines and imprisonment. We've also got control verification. That means that the executives must confirm that proper controls are in place and functioning. They just can't simply say that their teams have implemented it, hence they are there. Instead, they must verify that the controls are working effectively. They must also report any significant control weaknesses to auditors. No hiding of problems. So, transparency is legally required. Then is data integrity. Cybersecurity teams must implement controls that prevent financial data tampering. This includes access restrictions, encryption, and monitoring systems to ensure data remains accurate. The second aspect of the Sarbanes-Oxley Act is the mandatory internal control framework. Organizations must implement strong controls over financial systems to ensure data accuracy and integrity. These aren't optional but are legally mandated protections. We also got regular testing. These controls must be tested regularly to verify that they're working as intended. Annual assessments aren't enough. You need to have ongoing testing, and it is necessary. For cybersecurity teams, it means that they need to implement access management so they can see who can access financial data using proper authentication and authorization systems. They need to have change control, that is, how systems are updated, ensuring that changes don't compromise security or accuracy. They also need to have monitoring in place, that is, to detect unauthorized activity, watching for any unusual behaviors that might indicate tampering. Executives must certify these controls are effective. They can't claim ignorance if control fails. As part of the mandatory internal control framework, we've also got external verification. That is, independent auditors must review and confirm the control works properly. Third party validation provides accountability. The third major aspect is timely disclosure requirements. Organizations must quickly disclose significant changes in financial condition. No delaying bad news. Transparency is mandatory as per the Sarbanes-Oxley Act. Then there is incident response alignment. So cybersecurity teams must coordinate response plans with disclosure timelines. Security incidents may trigger legal reporting obligations. Then there is financial impact assessment. So security incidents affecting financial data require prompt evaluation. Organizations must quickly determine if breaches impact financial reporting. You need to have detection systems. Organizations need monitoring tools that identify potential issues early. You can't disclose what you don't know about. You must also take care of communication channels. Clear processes must exist for reporting incidents to leadership. Information must flow efficiently from detection to disclosure. And the final aspect is the penalties for information tampering. So there are certainly criminal consequences. The Sarbanes-Oxley Act establishes severe penalties for altering or destroying financial records. Violations can result in multi-year prison sentences. Cybersecurity teams must implement systems that track all access to financial data. So you need to have audit trails. Every view, change, and deletion must be recorded. You need to have immutable logging. Logs themselves must be tamper resistant. You need to consider retention policies. Organizations need clear rules for how long different types of records are kept. Financial data may need to be preserved for many years. And lastly, systems must be designed to preserve information for potential investigations. If misconduct is suspected, proper evidence handling becomes crucial. So protect your evidence. For your CISSP exam, remember these key SOX takeaways. SOX is fundamentally about ensuring the integrity, confidentiality, and availability of financial information. The provisions on executive accountability, internal controls, timely disclosure, and information integrity have the most direct impact on cybersecurity. Remember that Sarbanes-Oxley Act compliance is primarily a governance and accountability issue, not just a technical implementation. Thank you for watching this focus guide on the Sarbanes-Oxley Act for cybersecurity professionals and for those who are preparing for the CISSP. Subscribe to the channel for more cybersecurity content. I'm more than happy to connect with you on LinkedIn. Thank you.